What up? Welcome back. Today, Nio RDA RSA Master Kit by QP Designs. Let's get into it. This was sent to me from QP Designs for the purpose of this review. Thank you very much. I'm not going to change my opinion of this RDA, RSA. Alright? Good. Lighting good. Mic good. I guess we're good. Alright? Yeah, QP came out with another one. This is a 22 millimeter single coil RDA. I got on the top of the Airy Squonk kit, Squonk mod by Ultroner and VapeR. I don't know if you guys remember this one, but yeah, Squonking on it. Yes, this is a RDA that's better used in Squonk mode versus dripping. Yeah, all right. What we're going to do is we're going to dive down. I'm going to show you the Nio RDA RSA Master Kit, show you what it comes with, show you all the colors, put a build in it, wake it up, stills, the whole nine. Then we'll come back up top, vape on it, pros and cons, final thoughts, and we'll get out of here. All right? It's on pre-order right now. Sit tight. Close-up of the Nio RDA RSA by QP Designs Master Kit. All right? Rebuildable Squonk atomizer. This is everything you get with it. It's 22 millimeters in diameter. Authentication card, 494. Yeah, buddy. You get a sticker, okay? And you're going to get some stuff with it, all right? It's going to come like this. It comes stainless steel and black, like stainless steel AFC barrel material. Okay, it does come with acrylic tops and a beauty ring. That's 24 millimeters in diameter. You do get a clear one. All right, they all use 510. They all use 510 drip tips. Okay, and you do get an assortment of colors. All right, so you got Delrin and you got Ultim. Okay, you got Ultim. All right, and then you got red, purple, blue, green, which I'm using. All right, and each top has a 510 drip tip with O-rings. No conical design on the top cap, okay? But you can take out the drip tips. Here's the black with the green. Here's the Delrin. Say 510 drip tip. 510 drip tips do fit if you want to use your own. Now, if you use acidic or menthol juices, you want to use the Delrin, which is black, or the Ultim, okay? You're also going to get Squonk pin, hex screws inside, O-rings, Allen key, flathead screwdriver, and you have all different colors to match, all right? All those colors, you can match it up. Airflow is like top, but it's not. It's top angled down. It goes under the coil and whatnot. It does say Nio RDA, QP, 494, matches up the serial number, 510 pin, gold plated. It is protruding, definitely using a hybrid. Good threads, 22 millimeters in diameter. Now, this right here, beautiful O-ring tolerances. I love QP's tolerances. The black and stainless steel are stainless steel material, okay? And that's the airflow. So the way it works is you can adjust that airflow, okay? Just put it on here for a second. Boom. Okay. You can adjust that airflow. It's going to continuously spin, so you can line up the logo. But that's wide open, and you could close it down to there. You know, as far as you want, really. It's going to do it to both sides. And that is the airflow. So, if we look at the deck, this is where it gets interesting. So you have, they're calling it like bridge airflow. So you have bottom airflow. You have bottom airflow right here. You have the posts for the screws. Comes with flatheads installed. Hex are in the package, depending on what you like. Then you have side airflow here. Okay, it says Nio QP, and you want to put it like 5 millimeters leads to cut, to have them in there. About 5 millimeters is perfect. You don't want your coil above this level, because you could melt the insulator of the top cap, because it's acrylic or Ultem or Delrin or whatever you have. These little cutouts are for the wicks to breathe, okay? And also there's another level of the bridge. Below this airflow is another level. So when you squonk, it's going to fall into the airflow, but then it's going to fall back down and go to the wicks. You're not going to be able to see it, but there's another level of it. It's a bottom level. So you see the airflow, and then there's obviously a chamber, because the airflow's coming in at an angle down, right? As you can see, right? It's coming in, down, coming out, and then it's going under the deck into this chamber and coming back up. So when you squonk, it can fall into the airflow. It's not going to leak, but it's going to fall back down and go into the bottom part of that and to the wicks, okay? So yeah, that is the, you got the post hole, 2 O-rings, and then you got the other post, okay? So it's not going to leak because it's got basically top airflow. It goes in, down, and then under on the side of the coil and back up. So it doesn't leak, dude. Using these with this airflow, it does not leak. I mean, I drip this heavily drip it, and then I tilt it like sideways. It does not come out at all. So see that little level? See that little thing, the little 510 in there, you see? Kind of in the middle airflow, you can see that 510 chilling. Yeah, there's that bottom level, all right? And there's some holes on the side as well for it to get to the wicks, okay? And, yeah, I don't know what else to tell you about how this design was, but you could put 3 millimeter IDs. You could put up to 3.5 millimeter IDs in here. You could put up to 3.5, okay? Got the little cutout here. Kind of looks like, you know, recurve or whatever those older atomizers were. And what I wanted to show you is I have it in squonk mode. All right. I want to show you how this works in squonk. So you hit the squonk, comes up through the airflow, and then it goes back kind of down into a bottom well. See that? It's got like in a bottom well in a way. All right. And it goes to the wicks as well. So that's how it squonks. Really good way to squonk. This is a good squonking RDA. All right. Build time. James Muckling coils. 2736 NI90s, 3 million alien, single coil. Nio RDA RSA by QP Designs. RDA RSA. Well, I got to tell you right off the gate, this thing definitely works better in squonking than dripping. All right, they all have a 510 drip tip included in each top. You can take the drip tip off and use your own 510 drip tips if you want to do so. Dripping on it, you have to take the top off. At least for me. I mean, you could try to pull the drip tip out, but you might as well take the top off. And you're going to have to do that a lot. You know, it doesn't hold a lot of e-liquid in the RDA. It's kind of like the recurve. You know, it didn't have really a well. So it's going to work better squonking on it, for sure. It's got a bottom bridge level where the e-liquid will go into the airflow, and then when it sucks back down, it will sit in the bottom well near the wicks and under the airflow, and you don't get gurgling. I mean, I over-squonk the crap out of this thing. You don't get gurgling. I'm just going to over-squonk it again. Boom. Come on. There we go. You can get spit back, for sure. You can definitely get spit back if you over-squonk or over-drip. But it ain't going to leak. It just don't leak, dude. I don't get any e-liquid on my hands, on my mod, anywhere. This thing does not leak because the airflow is so high up and angled down. Very hard to come out of the airflows. Now, if you held that thing down and just held it, yeah, you could come out the air holes, but a nice heavy squonk, I squonk heavy. All right, guys? I definitely squonk heavy. It's not going to come out of the airflow on the sides, you know? So that's a big pro. It's small. It's 22 millimeters. It has 24 millimeter rings. You have all different color options to match it with different things. Now, it's going to depend on the color that you're trying to match it with. Like, I tried to match it with a my Osmium Squonk, the solid silver unregulated Squonk mod, and because I had like purple and red, or like acrylic red, I thought the red would have matched it perfectly. It doesn't. So it's going to have to be kind of vigilant. You know, it's not going to match all colors that it comes with. You're going to have to find something that really matches it, okay? Another thing I want to mention is this is a subjective, personal thing, but I wish QP Designs would take QP Design off the front of their atomizers and put something else, you know, like Nio or some other design. It's just a lot of QP Design branding on it, and it's kind of getting repetitive, in my opinion. I feel like they should do something differently to the outside of the RDA to go with the name of whatever they're making. Because it's got QP Designs on the front, then it's got QP on the top on the deck section, and then you flip it on the bottom. It's just got a lot of branding on it. I do wish they got rid of that QP Design on the side of their RDAs and just put something different. That's just, you know, I love QP Designs, but Philippe, man, just change it up a little bit. All right? The top caps of the RDA do not have a conical design. It's flat. You know, I don't know if it would have better flavor if it was conicaled. I think it would, but just keep that in mind. You also don't want the coil higher than the walls of the deck because you could touch the acrylic with the coil and melt it, whatever. Keep that in mind as well. Good O-rings, good machining, immaculate. I love their machining. I love their O-ring tolerances. They're perfect. They are perfect. They do a great job on QC, quality control. The machining, they have an in-house manufacturer in China that does their manufacturing for them. So they do a really good job at that. I got to give them a big pro on that one. Machining's impeccable. I mean, immaculate machining on it. It really is. So, big pro. How's the airflow? How's the vape? I got a 27 gauge NI90 James Muckle Alien here. It's showing up as a 0.17. I have it at 60 watts on this. I like it around 55 watts. It's 27 gauge. It's a warm vape, but I think it, with the amount of airflow that the Nio RDA comes with, I think this build matches it perfectly. The right amount of heat, the right amount of, it gives it the really, really good vape. Airflow is a little bit noisy. It is. It's a little bit noisy. If I close it down just a smidge, it goes away. But if I open it back up, completely open, 100%, perfectly aligned, it does have some noise to it. It does have a little bit of whistle to it. So I close it down just a hair, just a little bit, and it gets rid of it. Just like the Cali RDAs. They had the same issue. If it was wide open completely, I got a little bit of a whistle. If I just closed it down, just offset it, just a little bit, it went away. I'm going to close it down a little bit more. It smooths it out. Just close it down a little bit, you're good to go. Now, the airflow wide open is Airy. It is Airy. I do like that. That's a pro. It does have a good amount of airflow for a single coil, but I like that because you could put a nice, decent size 3.5 millimeter ID alien in there if you want, or a 3 millimeter ID, and really get a good, warm, flavorful vape off of it. The airflow's hitting under the coil, side of the coils, beautiful. It doesn't leak at all, pro. It does not leak. No matter what I do, it doesn't leak. I don't have to worry about it leaking at all, pro. Hex screws, flathead screws installed, pro. No matter what you like, you're covered. I mean, that's a huge pro, right? Some people don't like flatheads, so you got hex. Some people don't like hex, you got flats. Beautiful. Flavor, performance. This thing performs, man. It performs, dude. Give it a nice squonk. Bank. Flavor on it is, it's up there. Yeah, it's up there, dude. It's one of my favorite single coils. I think it has the perfect amount of airflow. It's direct airflow. That's one of my biggest, most important things in an atomizer, man. Having direct, concentrated airflow. Like, you don't need all that room in the deck. You know, the coils are kind of just chilling there, and then you got the airflow. Bring that airflow in towards the coils. Man, makes it more of an intense vape. It's just a better vape. And then it's got honeycomb on top of it on the inside, but the outside's not honeycomb. But I think that's maybe why you get the whistle. There's a lot of angles where the airflow has to kind of hit some metal. So I think that might be adding to a little bit of whistle wide open. I don't know why, but QP's RDAs wide open always have a little bit of a whistle. You know, I don't know why that is, but it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Overall, flavor on 1 to 10. I enjoy this thing, man. It's almost got dual coil flavor. It's very similar to what I said on the Recurve RDA by Mike Vapes. Very similar kind of vape on flavor-wise. It's almost got, it doesn't have dual coil, but it's the closest you can get to a dual coil vape. It's not going to get hot because of the acrylic top cap, you know? Plus the beauty ring is going to insulate some heat as well. Yeah, I don't know what else to tell you about it, man. 5 millimeter, you want to cut your leads on your coils to 5 millimeters. That's the perfect placement, I think, personally. You get the side, right on the side, and you get the bottom. Beautiful. It's on pre-order right now. I'm not going to mention anything. It's $64.99. Comes with a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? Comes with a lot of stuff. And I think they did a phenomenal job on it. This is... I'm really enjoying it. For a single coil, I'm enjoying the crap out of this thing, man. Flavor. I didn't even give you guys flavor, right? 1 to 10. For a single coil... with the airflow that's provided, it's going to have to get a 9. It's really going to have to get a 9. It could be my favorite, my most recent favorite. My most recent favorite. That's what I'm going to say. Most recent favorite. Is it better than... It's got really good flavor, guys. It really does. It's a banger. If you love single coils, I highly recommend the Nio. That's all I have to say about that. You know what I mean? It's a banger. That's what I got for you today, guys. Hope you found the video helpful, informative. Stay juiced up, screw lighten up. Don't waste your bandwidth not being subscribed to the channel, regardless of what you think or whatever. All right? Here to give you guys content and information regarding a new product. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help y'all out. That's it. Fuck all the other bullshit. All right? I'm here to help y'all out. That's it. Catch you on the next one.